Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's down to business here. Done very well to intervene. Perez. Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now a chance to break. Henry. Just wouldn't be beaten there. And here's the chance to counter. And it's got through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Bergkamp tries to get it forward quickly.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Hoists it forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And he's there to hoof it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to get it clear. It's gone a long way up and away. Good run, ultimately just the goalkeeper to beat. Henry! It's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Perez. Foot in. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. But ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Nottingham need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played out to the right. Here it comes. Henry could move up a gear here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's broken loose. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well read, he sorted that out.
Nottingham showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
It just has to be done.
Gets away from his opponents. And he's there to cut it out. Here's the through ball. Henry! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward.
Nottingham are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Has a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Hits one! Oh, that is an awful miss. Away from immediate danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so much Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And already we're underway here. Hit into the middle, up to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Longstaff. Goes long. That's gone a long way up and away. He's picked him out. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ball stands firm and it's bounced out. He goes long. Oh, good interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. A big chance! He's scored! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Gets it back. Barry. Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Ball's out on the left now, and it's got through. It's a brilliant interception. Good ball, shot at goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Caught him there, it's a free kick. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponent. Towering header. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack actually going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Plays it out to the flank. Battles to win it back. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Gets it back. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. He's in! It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now hits one! And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Well weighted. That's it, and now what?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's left his man. Keeper sees it all the way. And time is up. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And we're underway. Tottenham have picked up 6 points from the first 9 available, 2 wins in 3, Jim. That's a pretty good start, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll be very confident, I think, about their chances here because of that start, Peter. I think things have obviously started to click, and they can really now start to plough on.
He's got options out wide. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Midway. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Hoists it forward. Newcastle ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And the counter is on. And help's available out wide. Looks to thread it through. And now the breakaway. Is there any support? He might not need it. Goes for goal! That is gorgeous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now a chance to break. Chance! He's gone for it! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Newcastle get it back again. Oh, he's broken through. Shapes to shoot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Newcastle sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back underway here. Colaccini. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Solano.
Stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Fires it in low. Forward it goes. Lineker. What a ball this has turned out to be. It's come loose. Tries to switch the play. Crossed in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tottenham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Colaccini. Dyer. Oh, great ball! And the shot! And it's played forward. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. So not long left in this now. Cleared without complication. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
There's the whistle. And the weighted pass.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Blackburn have picked up 6 points from the first 9 available. 2 wins in 3, Jim. That's a pretty good start, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll be very confident, I think, about their chances here because of that start, Peter. I think things have obviously started to click, and they can really now start to plough on.
He's had that put on a play, goes for goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well positioned to make that interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he has been fouled there.
Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gets it back. Hudson. Well, they could break here. Tries to stroke it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Blackburn have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to...
Face to face with the... And the finish! It's in!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Coventry take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's had a goal! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Coventry are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Coventry have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Forward it goes. And he's going long. The referee brings the first half to a close. So, your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Coventry sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Hit long and direct. Gibson. Haji. was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's had a shot! Battles to win it back.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Shearer. Haji. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shearer! It's a loose ball. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now, shooting chance!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's going to be a double change then. And that's been levered clear. Tries to dink it in. Could cross it here. Hoists it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Coventry will be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Coventry can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Van Dijk plays it towards the front. Sunderland have had a strange old start. 1-1 drawn, 1 lost 1. What do we make of them?
Consistently inconsistent, Peter, certainly in terms of the results. And it really is a case of which version you're going to get. I'm not sure what's going to turn up on this.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Mane. Has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Floats one over. Crowd calling for him to going for goal! There it is! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sunderland break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's nice. Mane. Mane decides to play it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Defoe. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, managed to get it away. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Sunderland come in, having established that lead. Again, where the net... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Back into the middle. Now it's Mane. Mane. Mane opts to play it back. Goes for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to dink it in. And he heaves it forward. Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Receives and the finish! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Sunderland grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Kennedy. Gerrard. And Dyke drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Philip has got away. Has a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Philip. Oh, good ball. Decent looking ball. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Mane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. 5 minutes left on the clock. Philip. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets it back. Keegan breaks on here. And it's Mane. Over it comes. It's a brilliant interception. It's anyone's ball. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Maybe sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Sunderland will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So it's down to business here. Goes long. Goes for a sweeping cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's in, shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. West Ham have an early lead, good start. Chip through. Oh, real danger here. This could spell danger. West Ham are so very keen to register that first win, stuck on 2 points.
Yeah, the message is simple, Peter. They'll see this as a real chance to properly launch their season.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Plays it out to the flank. Here it comes. Going through. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it forward quickly. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And the counter is on. Looks to clip it forward. Could be thinking about a shot. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. It's on, and the shot! That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Southampton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's onside. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Surely a shot. Chance! Goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Tries to switch the play. Well, that's where he wants it. Just brushed off the ball there. West Ham can make their change now with a break in play. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lovely feet.
West Ham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Chooses to go back. He's gone for it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Big chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Carrick. He's got options out wide. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Time added on, 4 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more they on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
We have already started here.
Chelsea stuck on just one win from the first three. Where do they need to get better?
I think throughout the whole team, I just think they need to have a more competitive edge, and I think they need to be able to cope with pressure more. They don't look to have the composure.
And here's the chance to counter. Cuts it out, and back to base. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's gone for it! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Zola. Hardly anything between the sides. Shot a goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's played forward. Terry. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. That's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Zola. Into the box. Timely intervention. It has to go for goal! Plays it back. And the half-time whistle goes. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Everton head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Everton carrying a one-goal lead. It's on a Drogba! And the follow-up, he's scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Corner then. Shooting chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Essien. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Terry. Besai. Lampard. Conte.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, some tackle that. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Decent looking ball. Goes for goal! And he heaves it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Conte.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And that is that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Everton certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. Looks to thread it through. He's in, surely! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Surely a shot! Going for goal! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Manchester have an early lead. Good start. Manchester have picked up 6 points from the first 9 available, 2 wins in 3. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Leeds have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goes for goal! Another save. Manchester are in control here on the brink of half-time. Now the counter. Van Nistelrooy. A buccaneering run from the defender. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Ronaldo. He's had a look. It's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. And there's a long ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. That's a good ball to find him. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Forward it goes. Oh, good interception.
Leeds showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Time for a change in personnel. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, real danger here. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Shooting chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. Out towards the flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out to the left it goes. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And all that remains for me So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Aguero! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Manchester are so very keen to register that first win, stuck on 2 points.
Yeah, the message is simple, Peter. They'll see this as a real chance to properly launch their season.
Tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. And help's available out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, some tackle that. Hoists it forward. Still goalless at the moment. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. And the shot! He scored!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He's got away. Aguero. De Bruyne. It's come. He's had a goal! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Moutinho. Nelson Semedo. He spotted the run and played him through. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester head 2-0, and they are looking good. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. De Bruyne, over to the left. And it's Ruben Neves. It's a brilliant interception. And they've been caught out here. Kyle Walker. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Tries to switch the play. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves gets it out to the wing. Referee's given a throw. It's Ruben Neves. And here's João Moutinho. It's João Moutinho! Fernandinho. He's through the middle. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ruben Neves goes looking. Robbie Keane! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Kyle Walker. Fernandinho. Walker. Aguero. Now surely. That's a... Hits one! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Wolverhampton making consecutive changes here. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Aguero. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Out towards the flank. Here comes another cross, and he's cut it out. Foden, and the weighted pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Wilshere. Beautifully done. And it's Ruben. Big chance! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Tim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, plenty to look forward to here if previous history is anything to go by. Done very well to intervene. Watford have had a strange old start. 1-1 drawn, 1 lost 1. What do we make of them?
Consistently inconsistent, Peter, certainly in terms of the results. And it really is a case of which version you're going to get. I'm not sure what's going to turn up on this pitch.
Hoists it forward. He's got away. He's gone for it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Watford have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into shoots!
He's done it!
Now, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to locate someone up front. Tompkins. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. What a throw in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Massive leap! And oh! It's a goal! They are right back in business. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Short, real chance! Into the lead once more. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Luton take the lead. Forward it goes. Forward it goes. Towering header! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Quite a thriller, this one's. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. And Newcastle hit! Tompkins. Shapes to shoot! Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
He's got through. He's left his man. It's a decent-looking cross. And it's been taken. And the shot!
Watford showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tompkins. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tompkins really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Tompkins. Out to the right. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end...